Today we'll be looking at the construction progress of the Long Hill Bypass. This bypass is one of the components of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. The Long Hill Main Road can be a major problem, especially when there are accidents or any disruption on the road. It causes a big traffic pileup, and so this Long Hill Bypass is well needed. So today we're on the Long Hill Main Road in Montego Bay, and we're heading straight up to Anchovy, the district of Anchovy, where there is the construction site for a component of the Long Hill Bypass. This thoroughfare takes you out of the busy city of Montego Bay into districts such as Anchovy, Mount Carey, Mount Pelia and beyond. But a perfect example of the major problems on this road is what you're seeing now on your screen. Major traffic pileups. This is because the Long Hill is so narrow and also a dangerous road to travel on. If there's an accident or a vehicle goes down on this main road, there'll be traffic pileup for hours in both directions. And this is a major inconvenience for road users. And so the Long Hill Bypass is very much needed. We've heard that construction started, or land clearing has started in late 2024. And so we're heading up into the district of Anchovy to just look at the progress of this construction. What makes this road very dangerous is that to your far right is a major gully. Alright, and vehicles have been known to go over there. Not much barriers is in place. You'll also find a lot of potholes on this road, but you've noticed that there have been some patching works done to the road, so we're happy for that. So we are finally here in Anchovy St. James. We're very close to the construction site. You can see the road signs on the left there saying you should cut your speed to 30 kilometers per hour. And just over there on your right, you can see it coming up. Right, there's a construction site, and that is one of the major infrastructures going in for the Long Hill Bypass. You can see the signs here just at the roadside, so you can't miss it. So it's showing you that the China Harbour Engineering Company, CHEC, is in charge of this construction area. So the Long Hill Bypass component of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project encompasses the construction of approximately 10.5 kilometers of highway with climbing lanes and escape ramps where needed. This Long Hill Bypass will begin at the intersection of the proposed Montego Bay Bypass and the Temple Gallery Clarence Nelson Drive in the vicinity of the Bogue Village and Montego Bay West Village housing estates. The alignment will proceed in a general southerly direction through scrubland towards Bogue Hill, crossing the Ramble Hill Road with a grade separated overpass. So work on this bypass started in late 2024, as was promised by Stephen Edwards, the managing director of the National Road Operating and Construction Company, NROC. According to Edwards, now that the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is about 70% complete, they are now starting on the Long Hill Bypass in the Mount Pelia area. So this bypass will be 4 lanes, and it is being developed by China Harbour Engineering Company with funding from the Jamaican Government. And during a consultation meeting at the Mount Carey Baptist Church, representatives from NROC and CHEC showed the residents of the community which will be impacted by the project a video showing the route of the Long Hill Bypass, and they also took questions from them about the implementation of this project. So according to the manager of NROC, motorists won't have to pay tolls on the Long Hill Bypass until it is fully operational. However, there will be 2 toll booths being constructed on strategic points along the route, one in Montpelier and the other in the Bogue Village area. So originally, the intention was to create a 2-lane highway for the Long Hill Bypass, and then in the future expand it into 4 lanes. But now the officials are saying they will go ahead and create 4 lanes And so this is the first segment of the highway that will take us towards the south coast of Jamaica. Edwards also indicated that there is a national long-term plan to connect the entire island with toll roads and highway networks that will open up lands for housing and other developments and make the connectivity seamless and safe. So this bypass will not only enhance connectivity but also bolster economic growth for providing more efficient travel routes. So the citizens of York Bush, Mahogany and Mount Carey, Mount Pelia in these areas will be impacted, but they will also benefit from this development. This is so as they will see the value of their properties go up. Of course, with any major developments taking place near you, you know that the value of these properties or surrounding properties will go up. Also, the residents will have easy access to getting from Montego Bay to their homes. So apart from the Long Hill bypass, more than 5,000 residents living in Mile Road, Mount Pelia, Mount Carey, York Bush, Carey Village, Anchovy, Lawson and Ramtal will see an improvement in their water supply through the Shettywood to Mount Pelia to Anchovy water supply system. And we've done a video on that water supply system for these areas. Be sure to check the description and also check out the other videos on our channel on the different infrastructural developments going into Jamaica. So this is what the signs at this job site look like. So again, work is being done here in Anchovy, and also there's another job site in Mount Pelia which we'll be checking out soon. So again, stay tuned to the channel. We have a lot in store. If this is your first time coming across our YouTube videos, be sure to tap that subscribe button, tap the thumbs up button again so you don't miss out on all our latest updates. So now we'll be heading back down the Long Hill Main Road. So leave a comment and let me know what are your views on the construction of the Long Hill bypass. Will this be enough to alleviate traffic congestion on the Long Hill Main Road? Are you again in agreement with the Long Hill bypass being a toll road? One thing I know for sure is that with the development of this Long Hill bypass and the general Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, there will be a lot of lands being opened up for again more development. Again, more development and the impact on the environment. We're not hearing much being said about the impact on the environment. A lot of these virgin lands that are being used for these developments are actually part of what we call watersheds, right? Remember, Jamaica is a land of wood and water, and this is so because of all of the dense vegetation that we have. So with the cutting down of all of these trees and disruption of the soil, etc., will it be a negative impact to our environment? So head to the comments and let me know your views. Right, look again as to why this Long Hill Main Road is so dangerous. Just look to your left, look at the barriers. Trust me, right over there is a gully, you know. And if you make a mistake on this road, it can be fatal. Alright, so enjoy the rest of the journey as we head back to the end of Long Hill there in the Reading area of Montego Bay.